How are we saved? We're not saved by our actions. So you can't be saved by your choices and actions. You can't be saved by being good and doing good things. We can't earn our salvation. But the interesting thing is these parables talk about our behaviour all the time. And so this is where we come to the Protestant two-step shuffle, I call it. It's an awkward dance that starts confidently, and it starts with, I am saved by faith alone. Okay, this is what we believe. We are saved because of what Jesus has done, and we can't buy our own salvation. So the first step of this dance is we are saved by faith. But then there's this awkward little shuffle that says, yeah, but I need to do works as well. So let me read you James chapter 2, verse 14 to 17. What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such a faith save them? Suppose a brother or a sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, go in peace, keep warm and well fed, but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. So you've got this dance of, I am saved by faith, we are saved by faith, and there's nothing that can take that away from us. But there's also this little shuffle that says, but my faith needs to be evidenced in how I behave and the choices that I make. His last line is just so strong, isn't it? If it is not accompanied by action, this faith is dead. Okay? Interesting one. And this parable would say the same thing. This parable says that your behaviour matters somehow. The choices that you make and what you lay before God matters. So what do we learn from this parable? What's the motivation for stewarding what God has given us? Do you have a view or an experience of God that allows you to operate out of that love for God? I think that's the starting point that I've received from this parable this time. Do I know God and what he has given me? And from that will then infuse in what I can put into the kingdom. My service and love for God will actually come from that position of knowing what he has done for me. So I feel like the first step in this parable is get closer to God, get to know his love. Spend some time in the scriptures seeing what he has done for you. And that then becomes the motivation for your action. So rather than trying to be a good person and do the right thing, I actually just act, I invest in the kingdom from a love of what he has done for me. It's quite a different way of seeing it.